Hi everyone, this is OG CV Coach here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad to have you here on the screen today. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching us and leaving comments online. Today I'm going to be talking about 4 side hustles you can start in this COVID period. Now, if you've not watched my video on how I was able to survive the fatigue as a result of COVID attack, I'll advise you to watch it, please. But let's look at it this way. 5 million jobs were to be lost by 2020. And so many people have lost their jobs this period. It's been a trying period for many. From the month of March last year, which is 2020, to almost 2021, people are still being made redundant. People are losing their jobs. By the way, I'm a health and safety consultant. Thank you so much for that. But you see, the thing about it is this, if 5 million people lost their jobs by 2020, that was the estimate given, how many people lost their jobs in the hospitality jobs or industry? Now, in the hospitality industry, 660,000 people, as at the 15th of January 2021, have lost their jobs. 660,000 people. Now, that's record. There will be some places where there are no records. Worldwide, how many people lost their jobs worldwide? About 225 million people lost their jobs worldwide in 2020. 225 million people. Now, you'll be surprised, a fifth of hospitality sector lost their jobs in 2020. Hotels, adventures, holidays, all the majority of the people in hospitality industry lost their job, about 660,000, just as I said now. So a fifth of hospitality jobs were lost in 2020. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you how you can start off 4 side hustles from home. 4 side hustles with. So 4 side hustles that you can start in this COVID period, starting from the comfort of your home. Now, there's a lot of restrictions about movement, and I can tell you this could possibly be the future of businesses. So 4 side hustles that you can start from the comfort of your home without going anywhere. Number 1, become a website developer. You might say, well, why? I can develop my website myself, but there are people who can't develop their website. There are people who can't, build a website. So become a website developer. Now, website development has created many business opportunities over the past couple of decades. I know now that there are open sources like WordPress. So it's quite possible for anyone with a computer, laptop, and internet connection and a little bit of acumen can just start off becoming a website developer. But even at that, there are basic technical skills that is needed for you to have a very robust, good e-commerce website. So become a website developer. And the thing about it is this: not everyone who has got the knowledge or the time that will want to sit down and begin to develop their website. Most people will outsource the website. So become a website developer. Now, if you've not listened to my video on how you can sell anything to anyone at any price, at anywhere, then go and listen to that video. Because the first thing about it is that becoming a website developer is not just enough. You need to know how you can sell yourself. So that video will help you. So become a website developer. And in addition to becoming a website developer, you can help the people get the domain name, and you can help them also host it. So you can have a private server where you host all your clients, and then every time the renewal of the renewing of the website gets to the time, you'll be the one to help them through. So become a website developer. Now you might be thinking, oh, how do I start off? Absolutely cheap. Absolutely. So it's like this 4 side hustle that I'm telling you now is something that you can start with little or no money at all. So become a website developer. and also have a price that you can set. So you see, the price you're going to set for developing a website is going to be different from the price you're going to set for buying the domain name for the person and from hosting for the person. So if you develop it, you see, you bought the domain name, you bought the hosting page, or you've been able to host the page, and then remember something. The focus here is not just becoming a website developer. The focus is, I'll tell you this. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is start an online store. Start an online store, either on Etsy or eBay or Amazon. Start an online store, or even on your own website. Now, online store or online business by 2023 could be in the region of $6.5 trillion. Online business, online stores. Now, most companies are moving from physical store into online business, because with online business, you reach a far bigger audience than just having a physical store. Now, so the online business is one of the most lucrative business idea that I know of. I've made thousands from selling on online, thousands, and I have a class where I can teach you where to get the product, from where you get the product to the product coming to your home, and then you selling it off to the end user. And sometimes the end user takes the product and sell it off again. So if you want to register into the class, I've got my website address right on the screen. Go straight to the contact page and contact me. And my website is www.cvcoach2016.co.uk. I'll sit with you and I'll be able to teach you for a period of 2 weeks on how you can start off an online business, get your product, where you get the product, because most people, where they have issues is, where do I get the product? I'll teach you where to get the product, and I'll show you from what I have done and what I've sold, show you my sale page on how much I've made just working on this business. Because no matter how many people tell you can sell on Amazon, no matter how many people tell you you can sell on eBay, no matter how many people tell you can have your own website, nobody will tell you where you're going to get your product. What I'll tell you is do your own research. But the difference between that is this. I'll show you where I get my product. Because why? The world is big enough for everybody to work on. So you can make as much money, even as I'm making as much money. Now, you need to understand something. If you don't have an online store, it costs very little for you to set up one for yourself, or have someone set it up for yourself, or set it up for you. Now, as mentioned before, open source platforms like WordPress, Joomla, it makes it, even Etsy, eBay, it makes it possible for you to create a website or have your own page or have your own online store where you can sell things. WordPress has got a lot of support along the way as you go. However, there are monthly costs of hosting. There are monthly costs of hosting. So the first one is what I said, you can become a website developer. Then the next one is you can start an online store just for yourself. So the next one, which is a big industry right now, quite a big industry, and people are taking advantage of it. The issue is that most people don't really get to understand how much money this one makes, which is what I'm going to be telling you very soon. Now, the unique thing about this business is this. No matter how many people are in the industry, it can never get saturated. So this third part is become a social media manager. Now, many people have got so many websites. I've got over 5 websites, and I'm still getting more. So in becoming a social media manager, you are helping these people manage their websites. Many companies are in need of social media managers, and you can help them. Individuals are in charge or are in need of social media managers, you can help them. So many people are coming up with, different websites, different ways in which they can make money online. And one of the way is setting up their own website, having an online business, having an online store, but they need a social media manager. Because if you become a social media manager, you could extend your tentacles to go into marketing. Now, don't forget to watch my video on how you can sell anything to anyone, at anywhere, at any time, and at any price. And also watch my video on side hustle. So this is these are 4 side hustles that you can start in this COVID period. So many companies are in need of a social media manager, and you can help. And this is one online business that will never get saturated. Because why? More websites are coming up. More people are realizing the advantage of having an online business. More people are realizing the advantage of having their own face, their own name, their own store online. And so this is one thing you can do. So you can go in as a social media manager, schedule the post for them, create the content for several weeks in advance, get the videos on, edit the videos. So you can become a social media manager and have people who are working for you. Like someone that will edit the video, someone that will do your marketing for you, someone that will call for the client. So you can become a social media manager. Now you're thinking, if I'm going to be doing that, am I not going to be paying all those people? You've got kids. You've got your spouse. If not, you can plan it. But don't take in so much more than you can chew. So the first thing I told you is this, become a website developer. The next one is what? Start an online store. Then the third one is become a social media manager. Now, the next one is almost like the one that I just said about social media manager, a market that can never be saturated. The next thing is why you can become a mobile app developer. So before you decide that mobile app development is only for those, now in becoming a mobile app developer, you're going to make a lot of money, huge amount of money. You don't even need any coding knowledge to develop an app. Because why? There are series of apps online now that you can use to develop a mobile app. And if you're looking for the knowledge and say, how am I going to get the knowledge? Go on YouTube. There are lots of schools, online schools that you can register with as little as maybe about $10 or $20. And then you already know how to develop a mobile app. And then there are platforms that will allow you to create mobile apps also and publish them to the Google Play or Apple App Store. And you make money. This, you see, the thing about this business that I'm telling you about now, this online business that you can start in this COVID period, is that these are businesses that you can have in place that will give you money even while you are asleep. Because all this business, the mobile app, somebody goes in, download the app, you're sleeping, you get the money at the end of the day. So because you need to realize that more than 92% of the world population, I would say, let me just put it this way, at least 95% of the world population have got mobile phones. They've got mobile phones, they've got cell phones. So you see, and as consumers become more attached to their mobile devices and more demanding of what they can provide and provide quickly, the demand for mobile apps will be even greater. So in other words, as people are thinking of what can I download that will make my work quicker, the mobile apps gets you make more money. Now, if you look at it, for example, most people have made money from video editing app. So many people. So why don't you get in? Get in and get involved. So if you look at it, if 95% of people have mobile apps, I can tell you that majority of the businesses, close to like 91% of businesses will not have any mobile app that they are using. So in other words, sorry about that, let me put it this way. If 95% of the world population have got a mobile phone or a cell phone, I can tell you that 91% to even maybe 95% of these companies don't have a mobile app. Why don't you develop one for them? How long is it going to take you to know how to develop a mobile app? As long as you're ready, you can get it. Now, I want you to think about it this way. These 5 side hustles that you can start off in this COVID period. Number 1, become a website developer. Number 2, start an online store. Then number 3, become a social media manager. And number 4, become a mobile app developer. That's some good business that you can start off from the comfort of your home. Now, what business do you think you want me to talk about? Or what business is your focus at this time? What business do you want me to talk about? what business is your focus at this time? Why don't you let us know right here? You know, sometimes people will say, if I know what I'm going to do, others might take the idea. There's nothing new under the sun. That's what I want to tell you. What you think you know now, somebody has already started it. They might be doing it. So what I'll ask is this: what business do you want me to talk about here? If you prefer not to say, what business you want me to talk about here, leave the comment here. And now, if you're new to this channel, you've not subscribed before, you can hit the subscription button, or you can either hit the notification button right here, so that when I come on the screen, you know that my video is always available for you to watch. Now, don't forget, next week I'm going to be back again, giving you another tip on a home business that you can start. And I hope to see you very soon. Take care, and God bless me. God bless you. Now, don't forget, stay safe. Stay safe. Bye for now.